Welcome back, boys and girls. I'd like you to find this packet that we've been working on. We did the passage on dolphins. We did fish with lights, tricky insects, the stages of a butterfly's life. And today I'd like you to find a special bird. So go ahead and pause the video while you find a special bird. See that bright flash of color in the garden? It's a hummingbird, the cutest of all birds. Its wings move so fast that they are a blur. The wings make a humming sound. Hummingbirds are fun to watch when they fly. This tiny bird can fly very fast. It can fly to the left. It can fly to the right. It can even fly upside down. The hummingbird can also stay in one place. It floats above a flower. It uses its long beak to suck nectar from the flower. Then in a flash, the hummingbird is gone. Hummingbirds eat all day long, about once every 10 minutes. Their hearts beat very, very fast. Hummingbirds are smart, too. They can remember where to find flowers from the year before. Sometimes hummingbirds take short rests. They like to stretch in the sun. They like to take baths in puddles. They like to sit on branches in the rain. They even play in sprinklers. These tiny birds are a special treat to see. And I know we also had read some other passages before on the hummingbird, where we learned about the different ways that it can fly and how fast its heartbeat is. So right here under skills practice, you see that it says, read the question, fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. Number 1, the writer thinks that hummingbirds are cute, boring, slow, silly. See if you can find in the passage where the author gives us their opinion, what they think about hummingbirds. You might not agree with this, you might disagree, but what does the author think? See if you can find that sentence and highlight it. Up here, this author said that they are the cutest. So I'm going to come down here to number 1 and highlight A, cute. That's their opinion. It's what this author thinks. It might not be what you think. You might not agree, but that's an opinion, your thought. Number 2, it is a fact that these birds are a treat to see, are the cutest birds, make a humming sound, or are fun to watch. What's a fact? A fact is something that's definitely there. You can't dispute it. It's not an opinion like, oh, I think red is my favorite color. It's the prettiest color. Well, somebody else might say, I don't think that's the prettiest color. I think purple's the prettiest color. A fact is something that you can't dispute. It is what it is. So number 1 are a treat to see. To me, I'm going to cross that out. That sounds like it's somebody's opinion because you might not think it's a treat. Are the cutest birds? Well, we know from number 1, that's an opinion. Make a humming sound. Do they make a humming sound? They do. That's a fact. They're fun to watch. That could be an opinion. So I'm going to highlight C, make a humming sound, because I know for a fact that that's something that they do. It's not my opinion that they make a humming sound. I know that they make the humming sound. Number 3, which of these is an opinion? Hummingbirds have tiny hearts. Well, that's a fact. They do. Hummingbirds can fly upside down. They do. That's a fact. Hummingbirds eat all day. They do. That's a fact. Can't dispute that. Hummingbirds are fun to watch when they fly. That would be an opinion because you might disagree and say, I don't think they're fun to watch. That would be somebody's opinion, their thought. Number 4, which of these is an opinion? Hummingbirds fly fast. Well, they do fly fast. Hummingbirds are a treat to see. That could be an opinion. Hummingbirds have long beaks. That's a fact. Hummingbirds float above flowers. They do. So using my strategy of crossing out answers I know can't be right, I'm going to pick treat to see, because I might think they're a treat to see, but you might say, oh, I disagree with that. Fact and opinion can be tricky. At the bottom, underline words and phrases in the passage that help you to picture a hummingbird. Well, I see here where it had humming sound. I see where it can fly very fast, to the left, to the right, upside down. It can suck nectar from a flower. So you could pick what you want in this passage. I just quickly picked a few things. But take your time to go back and underline anything that tells you, that gives you description to make a picture in your mind of the hummingbird.